Pre-finished floating floors are versatile and easy to install. They can be installed almost anywhere, including over concrete, wood, particle board, or existing tile. As with other installations, inspect the subfloor to make sure it's structurally sound and flat to within 1/8 inch in 6 feet. When the floor is flat, roll out the 1/8 inch foam sheets to cover the subfloor.
In this demonstration, we're going to be installing a pre-finished floating floor, which is an engineered floor. It's made up of multiple layers of plywood with a hardwood on top. It's generally an 1/8 inch thick. This is a floating floor, so we will not fasten it to the subfloor in any way at all. We will fill the groove full of glue, put it down, knock it together. Remember to always wipe up the excess glue and be careful because it is a pre-finished product.
Decide in advance how you will work and where you will store your tools and materials. Keep cardboard under tools and materials at all times to avoid scraping the floor or spilling the glue. Starting in the corner of the room, lay the first row of planks in place. Then set 1/2 inch expansion shims around the edges to maintain the expansion space. Using the manufacturer's recommended glue, attach the planks together by applying glue to the top inside edge of the groove. Gluing procedures may vary, so always follow the manufacturer's recommended procedures. Do not attempt to fasten the planks to the subfloor. Join the planks together. Then, using the recommended tapping block against the tongue, make sure the planks are tightly secured. Wipe up the excess glue with the recommended cleaner. At the end of the row, use a pry bar to wedge the last board into place and secure the row.
As with any tongue and groove flooring product, you want to flip your product to mark it when you're at the wall. So to keep all your seams staggered, you want to be sure that whatever's left over from your cut, you can use at your starter wall to keep all the seams staggered. So we push the board against the wall tight, your tongue sticking out. You mark it right dead even with your other seam, you go cut it, you have your 1/4 inch gap.
For the last row, measure the gap, leaving a 1/2 inch expansion space. And cut the planks as needed. Use your pry bar to wedge the planks in place. And shim the last row to hold it fast. As a professional installer, you'll be called upon to install many types of wood floors in different applications. When you know and follow the guidelines for a high-quality installation and take the time to do the job right, you reap the benefits. A great-looking floor, the satisfaction of knowing your work will stand the test of time, and satisfied customers who are glad to recommend you to their neighbors and friends.